the second Auric-Field treatment for my client, the 26-year-old lady. In the first Auric-Field we worked on her throat chakra, so today we'll go through the similar process as before to see which chakra we're working in today. First of all, just clearing the Auric-Field for any negativity that's sitting in there at the moment, waking it up, preparing it to be worked on. Then using the weighted forks as before, the male in my right hand, female in my left, to help bring balance to the body. Just visualising I'm connecting with the soles of the feet. Already I can feel a very strong grounding as before. And I can sort of gauge the grounding by how long they resonate for, and they really do seem to be buzzing well already today. Something that with experience you learn to gauge and remember the buzzing from one treatment to the next. Just takes practice. About bending to new ideas, moving forward, how you stand up in the world. Moving on to imaginary hips. I'm getting a great sense of calm. Buzzing for quite so long, but we're moving up more into the intuition, to that gateway of the heart. And the hips are about creativity, creating the new. Didn't buzz very long at all there. Just keeping that balance strong. On the thymus, this area just about here on the physical body, the male first. This is more about activating it rather than balancing it, but I still put both of the forks in. And I'm visualising that the thymus is linked to the throat chakra, even though it's slightly lower. It's about here, often where people wear a pendant or a necklace. And then the spin points. In your shoulders. And I can feel a female energy stronger here as I start to move up the body. Yeah, that's not very short buzzing there. Stronger once returned. This particular lady is very intuitive, so it's no surprise really that it's remaining more female in the upper areas of the body. Forehead, male, tuning fork is buzzing a lot, indicating good structure to her thoughts. And equal buzzing of the female, intuition coming in, the guidance. Very balanced. Now because they're both equally buzzing, I don't feel the need to put the male back in to the top of the head. Again, very strong male energy coming in, structured thoughts. And it seems equal buzzing for the female. Again, it's starting to make me want to feel I need to breathe deeply as the energy starts to settle. So the tuning forks I'm using here is the female is 64 Hertz and the male is 50 Hertz weighted tuning forks. Back to the 174 Hertz for a bit more of a sweep. I feel it's buzzing stronger. The actual ping seems louder. I'm connecting with the solar plexus here and visualising that grounding cord going round the middle, and taking it down to the earth. Just settling in the Earth star above, connecting, bringing it right down. A bit, imagine like puppet strings that hold you up high to the universe and the grounding cord that goes down to the earth. And as a reminder, the right side is the male side of the body, the male energy, and the left side is the female side. I'm just visualising that I'm sweeping and clearing here. I'm just using my dowser now to connect. I want to just work on to see which chakra we're going to focus on today. And as always, I connect my heart to the client's heart, go up to the higher selves for that information to come back down. Okay, so it's going to be at the moment the sacral. I'll just check if there's any more. The sacral chakra. That's what wants to be worked on today. The sacral chakra develops the ages 8 to 14. Worthy of note, and we're just going to now work in the past side of the body to see what messages we have, and in that sacral area. So just connecting with the sacral area and moving outwards to that age. So she's 26, 13 is about halfway, and again I'm just getting a sense. I haven't re-looked at the work of the throat chakra. I like to try and do it without remembering, but I'm feeling this very sticky birth time again, the outside edge links to the mother and father emotions, often mainly the mother, as it's linked to the birth. And this feels very slow. It's making me feel like I need to swallow more, a bit dryness in my throat. And all I'm doing is breaking up that energy time space that was there, and it's moving very quickly now. Often when it's the second chakra that you're working with, the throat being the first and the second chakra now being the sacral chakra, it does seem to release that energy quicker. So it's just that birth time difficulty. I'm here in the age of 8. And 8 is the perfect time when this chakra would have started developing. And it feels like a lot of creativity there, a bit of a heavy heart feeling, but a lot of creativity. Just feels a bit of a heavy time, bit of a mixture really, sort of moving forward, but a lot of shutting off of the past. Feeling of change coming up here. And I feel I just want to put the tuning fork linked to that chakra, which is 417. That's ringing nice and clear. It just feels like it's clearing that time. I think it was a good time to be reflective on, and I think it's worthy to remember it was a good time in this lady's life. Maybe felt secure for the first time, perhaps at school, with friends, rather than maybe family. But definitely a time of feeling safe, secure, feeling able to create the new. I'm also getting a sense I want to put some heart chakra energy in there. And that's the crystal, the tuning fork 639. I'm so used to crystal work. Yeah. And the heart is really singing. So good times can need rippling up as well. It helps them to move through the areas. It's always good to acknowledge good times, not just pick up on when things were lower energy. It feels like quite a high time for the heart. I'm not too sure what I mean by that, but that's what I'm hearing, a high time for the heart. Just going to spread that heart energy back through the ages now to the birth time, just to getting a sense of putting some love into that time there. Maybe it's sending it healing. And then back with the 174. Feels much clearer. Can't feel it at all now, it's really cleared that energy. And moving right past that middle age up to 18, a much clearer chakra, not so much going on, not so much stuck. 18 feels like a time of freedom. Becoming an adult, maybe feeling more able to do the things she wanted to do. I'm getting the sense of intuition coming in here, so I want to put the crown chakra 963 into that age 18, and again it's pinging very sharply, which sort of implies that it's quite a good clear time. And I feel like I want to also smooth that back through the previous years, and it's taken that energy in right back to the age of 5. This is something I've not experienced before, taking the energy right back. Every case is different. I just go with my intuition, but it feels like putting all these higher thoughts right back through those ages is what it seems to need. Singing very nicely. The age of 24 is coming up now. And I'm just hearing a mystery is solved. Age 24, a mystery is solved. Does feel a little bit of a heavy energy. Just feel like it needs to be mixed up a little bit. And I feel I want to put some grounding energy in there. Using 396 hertz, putting that through there, what's making my solar plexus feel very heavy. I feel like I want to breathe heavily here. A mystery is solved. Age 24, a time of truth, some feeling. And maybe whatever came out then made sense to her life. And again, I feel I want to spread that energy back through the ages, all the way back to birth this time. Grounding all that we've discovered so far. Feels very light. And the energy, if very close here, is the mother-father energy. It feels quite sticky, heavy. And I want to just scoop all that and put it into the chakra. And it's a bit like cleansing it, sealing it in. And sending all that out back to the universe for it to be washed and cleansed. Any thoughts that don't belong, send them back, washed and cleansed. Anything that we've given away or feel has been taken, ask that to come back washed and cleansed. And I'm actually feeling quite a sensation of, I don't know, tearfulness, but it feels like joy, sorrow, all rolled into one. And I just want to do a bit of grounding here. Lots of work gone on. And take it up to the intuition as well, for the understanding. And just feeling some energy into the solar plexus, the seat of everything, where we absorb all the energy. And now moving to the sacral chakra on the right hand side, just connecting first. A little evasive, here we go, catch it up. And right out to the birth time. I'm getting a sense of lost right at the birth. And I want to say that is the baby feeling lost. Doesn't feel it needs clearing, just to be recognised. And the age of 4 coming up here. age 4 feels like a really slow time. Sharp lesson learned is what I'm hearing. A sharp lesson learned. Okay, it's just asking me to clear that a little. And this side is how it plays out in this lifetime. I'm hearing age 7. And the word curiosity. Because whatever happened, it made her a curious person, want to find out, finding her strength. And I feel this lady is quite an old soul. She's experienced a lot in her many lifetimes. And it just makes you wonder on a soul contract what it was she asked to learn in this lifetime. Just that feeling of curiosity. Feels like a nice curiosity, like a good thing. Once you've cleared the energy in the past side, it does seem to move and shift much quicker. And we're going right through to the age of 15 this time. Again, that breath coming in and out. Age 15. Friendships are important. Again, just needs to be rippled slightly, nothing is stuck. Just moving through. I feel I need to sweep quite a lot. It's about bringing all that old into the new. The age 20. And I'm just getting a sense of lost love there. Pattern. I do feel I need to put the heart chakra energy through there. Six, 3, 9. Feels very heartfelt. Lost love. Maybe there was a relationship breakup at that point. And again, it's asking me to spread this back through her past. This is something that I've not experienced before, so it's interesting. It's always about using your intuition. And I feel lessons were learned. Maybe a pattern that was similar to age 4, when a sharp lesson was learned. Let's move through those again. Very quickly. Whoa, it was lovely. Feels like it's cleared good. I'm just hearing the words, find your voice. This is in the energy that's linked to mother and father, closest to here. And I feel it's quite present day, find your voice. So again, scooping all that up and putting it into that sacral chakra. Just visualizing then columning and sending it up to the universe to be washed and cleansed, taken away. Thoughts that are no longer needed, memories that no longer need to be held on to, just sending those right up high. Bit of grounding. Grounding has stayed good and maintained through all of this. And the solar plexus once more, just to connect with that energy there. Feels very strong. So there's a much quicker clearing time in this sacral chakra, and part of that will be down to the work that was done in the throat chakra, that being the first voice that this lady doesn't speak up, doesn't speak her truth, doesn't speak of all her brilliance and her wonder. So with all that cleared, the sacral chakra then can form its own patterning and enable her to create the new with all that gone from the past. So now I'm going to use the range of solfeggio tuning forks to just clear all the energies in each chakra, starting with the grounding, the base chakra. Sacral chakra feels so much clearer. And in that sacral layer, with the heart, I place a figure of 8 around the heart for infinity, unending love. This heart energy feels so soft, so kind. This lady loves very generously, but not always herself. So hopefully that will change a little. Into the throat chakra. Brow chakra. Very intuitive, very clear. And the crown chakra. Just allowing that guidance to filter in. Putting in this much higher tone into that area to sharpen her intuition. Help give her brighter vision, clearer hearing. Keeping her thoughts in order. To allow all these new ideas, this new way of living, more carefree. Feel that her life is her own, to make choices. And a final clearing with the 285. And again using the male and female tuning forks to fix that energy in. Buzzing much stronger, clearer. Normally with the feet you may have to put them on one at a time. Also people have quite tickly feet. So it's good practice to hold the foot. They don't have to be put on together, you can use them one at a time. Much stronger, much more equal. Being an equal energy in balance just allows you to have more freedom with your thoughts, your ideas, your creativity. The abundance and guidance that you can have through is much more clearer. Like having a clear telephone line, really. So much stronger. With the wand, I'm going to replace the etheric web once more. I feel I want to pick up from the sacral first. Solar plexus, heart, throat, spin points, brow, crown, and the grounding. Just really sending down this grounding web to fix all that energy in. All done etherically. But I know the clients can feel this as it drops down, surrounding them. Visualise it going right underneath them. And some of the angel spray. That's a beautiful lift, light energy. I just feel I want to put some selenite crystal energy through. Good way of clearing out any stagnant energy that's been disturbed up, just taking that right out of the picture. Once again, just tuning in. Feel a great sense of relief in the heart, a lightness. I'm going to check the chakras for grounding. grounded and connected. The work is done as far as the Auric-Field tuning goes, but I'm going to do just a short sound bath now with the gongs to really seal that energy in. So just allow your mind to wander as you start to close your eyes, drifting away from thoughts of yesterday or tomorrow. Just allow yourself to be right here and now, at this time and space called now. Just allowing these sounds to fill all of your senses. focus on your breathing, that steady breath. Send down your thick, strong roots from the soles of your feet to anchor you to Mother Earth, and keeping a connection with the universe above for your intuition, your guidance. And we give great thanks for this healing today. It is done, it is done, it is done. I'm choosing 2 words for my angel pot today for this lady. Have love and understanding.